Boise State, 25-10 overall this season. They were 14 in 6 in the Mountain West. No-look pass inside, jump hook off the glass, goes down.
Bucket, sometimes that'll happen, and then you miss a real easy shot like that.
The priority is put on the contact, and not the basket first. It's got to be opposite. Get the basket, be ready to absorb.
Here's Screen trying to work inside against Zach Keller. Good drop step maneuver there.
Play, great spatial awareness on where you are and you know, to where your defender is. Love that play.
Screen, great move again that they got in the latter stages of the season. Hansen, Bizjack brings it down, and he's going to push it.
He leads the team in three-point field goal percentage, too. Off the bench, which is impressive. Look at that pass.
Screen! That was a great pass. Wow, what effort. Uh-oh. The Mongolian Shark is a little too strong with it this time.
I love guys getting on the floor, making the extra play. Utah right now is playing like they want to be here and like they want to win.
Indeed. So what if we've got 7 in the portal?
We'll play without you. We're going with who's here.
That's right. Screen with an answer. Guys in the trampoline.
Look, if anybody else shut it down, they might have needed him to play.
This is a significant run, an 8-0 run in the last 143 for the Butler. Trying to do it again, as they say. And Brooks has been the spearhead of it. 5 points at 1 board in the first half. He's got 12 and 5 here in the second. And he wants it up again. Screen. Count it, and a foul.
Maybe some rhythm opportunities for the rest of this tournament. Knock away by Screen. McCaffrey with his head up. 7 minutes gone in the second half. It is a 21-point St. John's advantage. McCaffrey looking inside for Screen. It's back down. Clears the space. And guess what? Nearly another steal for Scott. And then just
Second best in the Big East Conference. We know that, and so do the officials officiating games like this. And neither of these teams are high in turning you over either. So they don't get overly extended. That's how they don't foul. Screen inside with the easy 2-year long. Had to wait on the NCAA to determine his eligibility late December. And now the turnover for Creighton. Inside Screen, running the floor, waits for King to clear and gets. It's obviously the goal is to put the ball in the basket and just put points on the board, but the quality of look has been high all game long. The Screen, Kalkbrenner back in there, and he gets it to go over the big man. Ashworth chasing Bizjack, curls around. That shot, degree of difficulty was 10, but Screen there for the rebound and putback. To work is Telford. Gets past McAndrew, who had the 2 fouls. Screens tip, won't go, but the second one falls.
Situations, they already have 4 here in the first 5+ minutes.
Sean is not happy, I can tell you that right now. He's telling Swain he's got to get over the top of the screen.
Meanwhile, Andres. Fremantle cutting and missing.
And he did a really good job, Fremantle, of catching it and gathering himself. He just couldn't finish it.
Brooks the other way. Screen. Fremantle let him.
The under 8-minute mark.
I think they don't talk enough about how he uses both hands around the basket either.
Dixon, that's a good spin move. You think about it, you can get Screen. Is 2 for 2 from downtown. Well, Butler's going to really have to warm up on this end and find a way to get stops on the other. Villanova is just hitting everything from inside.
Now, there's no reason to jump at those. You wait until he jumps, then you jump. You're probably going to win that battle.
Look at Dixon come out on Telford. Little run and jump. They go with a quick double team. Find Screen inside. That's smart basketball by Butler.
Lack of help on Eric Dixon. One guy cannot guard number 43 in white.
Well, that was.
This is the most I've seen Iwuchukwu play in a long time. Averages just 7 minutes per game. And played only 3 minutes against UConn on Sunday.
And it was funny because Rick brought him up to us when we talked to him before the game, and I was like, I must have missed something. I said,
but since then, they're 1 for their last 7. Telford, a rainbow, is looking for a foul. Offensive rebound. Brooks drives in. Nice dish to Screen.
Dogs out to an early 5-point lead. 6 points from Finley Bizjack, the point guard who's knocked down a couple threes. Telford gets doubled. First touch for Screen. The 7-footer flips it in with the left. Brooks accelerates into the paint. Good defense from Rivera. Lobs it up top, and that screen there. Walker got downhill, kicks it out. This is Trainer who can't hit on a 3, and the rebound tapped into the hands of Brooks. Screen spins baseline, splits the double team and lays it in. Rivera completes the 3-point play out of the timeout. He's got DePaul back within 7. Down as many as 16 in the first half. They cut it to 3 a little bit ago. Screen lowers the shoulder, leans in and scores.
Shut down by McCaffrey. 3-man.
Great activity.
Well, he was bodied up by the smaller Bizjack. He got away with it.
Used his hands. Tapped that ball free.
Good look inside and an easy 2 for Andre.
Empty side single, empty side ball screen. There's no big fella right now. Now he has to create and make the play.
And Georgetown has Drew Fielder playing the 5 position right now. 6'11", he can do it. Andre Screen between the legs, on the spin.
Ooh. Totally did not draw that up.
Good touch, though. Georgetown shows pressure. Brooks lobs. 8-point game here after the PV makes. 15:50 to go. Plenty of time for Georgetown. Again, playing without Thomas Sorber, who left in the first half with an injury. Butler shot the lights out on this end. And that's the story of the day so far. Andre Screen. He's got a small guy on him.
He has to be able to catch the ball lower, closer to the back, applying a lot of ball pressure and allows Georgetown to kind of freely move the ball. But them being aggressive, attacking the paint, gives them a lot of opportunities to get to the free throw line.
Drew Fielder missed that. Georgetown's now taking 33s in the game. That's way more than they're usually taking. Landon Moore escaped the double, and now the offense starts. Screen and Fielder battling down low. Remember, Fielder's playing with 4 fouls right now for Georgetown. McCaffrey floats it down. Screen up and 1!
Everything in this game. Reading the defense, dropping dimes, pushing the rock, and hitting that 3. He is locked in on the road in Indianapolis.
Already 5. Screen with a physical move inside. Through the lane, circles back out. Attacks again. Lobs it up, screens there. It's over, that's an easy lay-in. Clock down to 10. 7-footer's going to make it happen himself. Screen spins and lays it.
With Arunse in the game for the Friars. So if you're Butler, you want dribble penetration, let everybody touch it, move it around the perimeter, look for one of these elite 3-point shooters. They've been knocking them down all afternoon.
Butler trying to put an end to an 8-0 run for Providence. It's been nearly 6 minutes since the last Bulldogs field goal. Screen, backing down Arunse, banks it in.
Presses off of foul shots.
And
they're still in it, even on a miss, which is very unusual. 2-2-1 variety.
You called it. Butler, very least, takes up 10 seconds of your shot clock. Screen. He has really come on as of late. There's a 2-hand.
The challenges that he faces are that these guys are playing out of position for most of the year because of the injuries.
No Chauncey Jenkins for a 5th straight game with a knee. No Jenlade Rusu, no Scotty Middleton, both out with ankle injuries. For Butler, Jameel Telfort just has one made field goal. Yet they led by 28 at the half. Into Screen, who's been coming on the last 2 weeks. Andre Screen and one. Brooks again. He's long on this one, but another offensive rebound. That's Butler's 40th rebound of the night. They're up 14. Andre Screen.
He tells the referees the rim is off, that we're held up for 10 to 15 extra minutes while they measured because we didn't have a ladder at St. Joe's. The measure.
How did you not have a ladder?
John Mall. 4 guards perimeter, and each team has one big man on the floor. It's a different style than you normally see.
Screen with the block on one end, the two-hand flush on the other. Don't necessarily shoot it with high volume, but 7 3-point attempts in the first 7+ minutes.
Really interesting that they make a lot of threes, but they lead the Big East in free throws attempted and free throws made.
Screen with the bucket. Moore finds King. 3-ball just won't go right now, but Screen's got the cleanup for.
Yet, let's see if that evolves over the course of this game.
Andre Screen, that's the dribble for the bucket.
You're really not a freshman on January 31st in college basketball anymore. You've been working with your team since June 1, but quite a move by a young player.
You don't get to use the youth excuse anymore?
No, that's done. No, stop.
Bizjack baseline. 5 to shoot, spins back. Nice drop off to Screen, who flushes it. Hoyas can run. Mack to Peavy. Behind the back to Mack. Swatted by Brooks. What an effort to get back by Pierre Brooks.
Advantage Butler.
Telfort leaves it. Screen lays it in. That is a short. Oh my goodness, almost flew in and tipped in his own miss from 3. Brooks bullies to the cup, leaves it for Bizjack. Spins baseline, good feed. Screen muscles it up, banks it in. 7-point game. And it ends up in McCaffrey's hands.
That has to be Peavy's ball with a head of steam downhill.
Butler trailed by 11 just a few minutes ago. Down to 6. Chance to cut into that even more on this trip. McCaffrey thought about the 3. Trying to work it into Screen, and he does. The 7-footer spins baseline, steps through the defense, and lays it in with the left.
And he was...
Brooks now Screen, good ball fake. Screen to the rack, no good. Tip, no. Another tip, no. Screen finally cleans it up.
He's only a 28% three-point shooter, but he shot that one with a lot of confidence. The zone look here for Marquette. That ball's got to touch the foul line area.
Colby King, lightning in a bottle on the floor. A great game against Marquette in December. Screen up and under. Look at that. Telfort trying to get 2, can't. Screen, offensive rebound. Screen putback is good.
They made an emphasis to make him a part of the game plan very early, going into him. Screen right there. Give
the DePaul bench.
See how hard both these teams are playing. I tell you before, forget about this guy right here. You can't let him get that deep, and Screen just, again,